Hello and welcome everyone to another video here on my channel. Today we do some extra turn shenanigans and we use the Toxic Mites to finish the games early off so we don't need too many extra turns. The deck has no creature and it performs really well in Mythic, and if you're looking for a no creature Jeskai list, this is the one to go, so have fun with it. Okay, so this is a deck we are going to play today. It is the Toxic Turn stacks, and as the name says, it's toxic and has extra turns in it. And in the way of Alchemist Gambit, it's a 3-mana sorcery with Cleave 7, and you take an extra turn after this one. During that turn, damage can't be prevented. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. Exile Alchemist Gambit. If we play the Cleave cost, at the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game is not there. So for 7 mana, you get an extra turn, right? But we want to have more extra turns. So we play Galvanic Iteration. 2 mana instant. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose a new target for that copy and then flashback for free. So we can play this card and then play this and we get 2 extra turns. But it's definitely important to play the Cleave there to make sure that you get the extra turns and don't lose the game. And the way we win this is just playing the White Sun's Twilight. Get a lot of Myers in because it's 2 white and X. Gain X life, create X/1/1 call as Phyrexian Might artifact creature tokens with Toxic 1, and this creature can't block. If X is more 5, destroy all creatures. So it's a board wipe, and it creates these Mites with Toxic 1. And as you know, if their opponent has 10 Toxic counters or poison counters, you win the game. So technically you could play 5, make 2 extra turns, and win the game from there. There's also a scenario where you already attack with 5 and then next turn they have no block or tapped out and you play this and you win the game from there. You will see many scenarios where these things happen, and this is basically the win con here. Then there are cards to make these things cheaper or ramp, and we have Big Scar here, which is a 4 mana instant speed card, and yeah, we can play this and have to discard an additional card, but we draw 2 cards and we create 2 treasure tokens. The treasure tokens are the ones that we can sacrifice to get another mana. You also have Fable of the Mirror Breaker here, a 3 mana. I think I stop here, everyone knows what the card does. This card is so powerful, but yeah, we can also create treasures there. Then we also have 2 Mindsplice Apparatus here, which is a 4 mana artifact. Flash at the beginning of your upkeep, put an all counter on your Mindsplice Apparatus. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each all counter on Mindsplice Apparatus. All our cards are basically instant and sorcery except Fable, so definitely really nice. So those are the ways where we ramp, but we also have some removal spells. We have 3 Depopulate, destroy all creatures for 4. Then, as we said, we have White Sun's Twilight. We have Fires of Victory, which I really like, 2 mana, because it hits Planeswalker, that's important. 2 mana, kick of 3. If you pay the kicker, we can also draw a card. And it does a damage to a creature or Planeswalker equal to the number of cards in our hand. We play 2 Abrades here. Does 3 damage to a target creature, and we can also destroy an artifact if we want, or I mean one of both, not both. Yeah, 2 mana instant here, really strong, deals with all the bank bosses and so on. We also have 2 Make Disappears just to have some counters. If you play one Make Disappear early on, and then they're always scared to play cards, it's always worth to play some counters, even if it's just for the mind game, I tell you, especially in best of 1. And we also have Strangle here, a 1 mana, deal 3 damage to target creature or Planeswalker. Again, Planeswalker, and many soldiers have like 3 toughness and you want to get rid of them. You also want to have something at the 1 slot. You can even play 3 if you feel like. Soldiers is definitely a bit tricky. But yeah, so these are the cards that have removal. And we have also Silver Scrutiny here, 2 blue, X. We draw X cards, and you can play it as a sorcery, as a instant basically, but only if X is 3 or less. Yeah, so this is the main card, and Union here. Also draw spell and gain life. I mean, the deck itself is pretty self-explaining, right? We try to get extra turns, then we try to finish the game with our toxic creatures, and all of the other cards are there to support that. Draw cards, make things cheaper, ramp, and the last game is really interesting because I think I did 2 extra turns, so I drew 10 cards, and then I just repeated it. So there's also a scenario this is possible, especially if you have Mindsplice Apparatus on the field, which also profits from the extra turn because it gets an extra counter on it. Mana base is a bit more tricky here because we don't have a Jeskai Triome in standard right now. So this is the mana base. We have here Eiganjo and Otawara, and yeah, I always wanted to try this out, and it works really well. The games were really good. I was surprised how good it was. Yeah, another deck with no creature. This was the goal for me in this deck as well. And soon is March of Machines. I'm really looking forward to it. And if you're looking forward to content for the new set and some cool deck ideas, feel free to subscribe and comment here. Always happy to see new people. Always write back in the DMs if you have questions about decks, about qualifiers. And yeah, I did not upload the qualifier video yet. I think it will be on Arne Huschenberg's channel because he also played the deck I chose and he was working on the sideboard. So for now, it's just some standard decks again until March hits the field here. And yeah, I would say enjoy the games. Okay, this is our hand. Strangle. Yeah, it's okay. We can definitely keep this. Ever early removal is nice. Fable is nice, and we have already Gambit. And yeah, definitely throw this one in. The sorcery speed. Mono blue. Possible. Possible mono blue. Mono blue is not fun with this deck. Not fun. We do have a lot of flash stuff, but cannot play a Jhin here. It's not mono blue. I mean it is, but that's annoying. That's annoying. Can mill themselves and draw a card here. Keep that. I know I like lands, but this is a bit too much lands, so yeah. They can mill themselves and just go in full. Okay. A lot of damage. This is game because they probably have a lot of counters. The only way is if I have board wipe plus counter. Currently I do not. Currently I do not. I'll pay this. I have to pay this too. I mean, they use 2 counter for something I can pay, so maybe they, I mean, I assume they have another counter on hand, but I mean, there's not much to do. You can just throw in the Twilight. Yeah, it's the only way. This is the way, as a Mandalorian would say. What? I did not expect them to not have a counter here. I tell you that. I can tell you that. I did not see that one coming. Came a bit out of nowhere. And if they don't have creatures here, they're gonna lose next turn. I mean, they can counter this, but you know. Don't even have to throw it in. Good. We attack again with the toxic turns. It was exactly there. They used way too many counters there. Wow. Well, we won it, and that's what it is about. Shai Hulut. Okay. I mean, with the Fable, counter, Strangle, this is a keep. We just need to find a land. Yeah, that's a land. Toxic. I assume it's toxic. That's not toxic. But I do need to get rid of this. I'm gonna keep my Fable there. I mean, sure, we can keep at counter too. Naturalist. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have the stuff assembled. Which is already nice. I mean, I'm not sure exactly what they're gonna play here. Like, there's maybe an aggressive enchantment list. They can have a good turn now with Naturalist going out like this. So that's not cool. Naya. Naya. I don't mind losing the Fable here now. I mean, it's not good, but... What do they play? This is really awkward. I really have to say it's kind of awkward because I'm really confused. I mean, we keep count up here. Potentially draw a lot if you need to. And the turn. Still have a board wipe too. Also nice. What are they I'm really like... I don't know. I really don't know. Guys, I just, you know... Sometimes that's best of one, right? There's anything can happen. Anything. I mean, look, I don't play a meta deck either, so what should I say, right? What should I say? I'm honestly gonna draw 3 cards here. I don't have blue, and I really want to hit my lands. Many lands. Many lands. I did just draw 3 cards and none of them were a land. Kinda sad. Yeah, well, tokens it is. Tokens it is. Treasures. I mean, I don't know where they want to put the blast zone now, right? Like, sure, Fable is a card, I guess. Yeah, well, a lot of removals going on here in our hand. Take a lot of damage here because of our lands, but a bit unfortunate that we got all the pain lands. Go on. Our turn. Hey, it's a land. It is a land. Keep attacking, keep doing the treasures, keeping count up, and now Fires of Victory gives us a card draw, which is quite nice. Which is quite nice. 2 treasures. Collecting the treasures here. The 1 piece. Yeah, 5 mana up there. That's a decent one. We can go for one here. We still have count up, and if it's a land, we can just play the land. That is nice for sure. It's not a land. It's okay card, but not something we want to play with our treasures. So we are starting to go for some good turns pretty soon. Don't play anything. That's fine by me. I don't have to do anything either. I think they maybe want to accumulate... I mean, I have 4 treasures now. That's crazy. Okay, they think of the... They are thinking about the apparatus now. Okay. It did 4 treasures. Good card, I guess. Yeah, we take the damage. We have life again. Don't need Depopulate. More treasures are good. You can take 2 extra turns if you want to, but There's no need right now. It doesn't even bring us somewhere, so. Fine. Actually. Draw a card like this. I mean, I can double big score here as well. Find the pieces, I guess. Okay. We are getting there. So next turn we're gonna do something. Then we have 8 treasures and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Create a 1/1 monk. Open with. Yeah. So. Gonna get a lot of extra turns now. Do we need the counter here? I don't think we need the counter anymore. Don't think we need it. The apparatus is a bit late, but you don't need it that much, so. Yeah. Gonna get 2 extra turns here. Oh, this is... I love extra turns. This is so stupid. Don't wanna throw in the Mindsplice Apparatus into something I don't know. This for 6. And then after that we take 2 extra turns again. That's why it's a toxic turn stack. I mean, to be fair, opponent didn't do anything. I had to do nothing this entire game, just accumulating treasures and mana. That's literally all I did. I hope they're not roping us now. It would be not cool if they rope us. Some people are just mad, you know. Some people... I mean, I understand. It is a toxic deck. But there's no need to rope us here. But yeah, so what would happen here, potentially, we'll play White Sign's Twilight with the 6 tokens. Then it's our turn again. Then we copy the extra, we get extra 2 turns, and then we just attack twice and win the game. That's all what we would do here. So we even would win with damage in this case scenario. But since the Myers are toxic, we would just go through. So this is again a deck with no creatures that can win the game, which I like. White Sun's Twilight. Oh, what a roper. What do you think, guys? Does this happen a lot to you? Getting roped like this? It happens... It started to happen more and more again. There was like a time where it didn't happen a lot, I would say. But these days it happens a lot more. Maybe it's a weekend thing. Maybe it's a weekend thing where it happens more on a weekend. I record this on a weekend here. So, yeah, possible. Timeout used again. One more waiting section here, and then we can kill opponent. Probably they kill themselves, right, with the timer here. Hello, opponent. Hello, opponent. This is so sad. This is just so sad. Who am I to say, right? Okay, well. Here we go. Now we have to wait. Like, I cannot even attack and finish it. That's the sad part. I have to wait now. Again. But then they're dead. So, iteration for the win here. I have to say I really love this. Like, I always love this Izzet type cards because I always have this electricity, right? Like this blue-red electricity. Like the Izzet guilds that use the knowledge with the emotional power and create crazy spells. Which the magic lore is always fascinating magic, and I think Izzet is one of the coolest. And the Simic, Izzet and Simics I always liked. Because they use their knowledge with something else. And yeah, this is a win. And there we go, next game. Pandros. And Ugin. Ugin looks cool. Really cool. Let me keep this. Interaction. Mono red, okay. Mono red. See what that turn 2 is. Let's see what that turn 2 is. Kumano we always would counter here because it's just hard to deal with. Gives them a damage, an extra turn, an extra damage on the next creature, and then a creature. It's like a bit too much, you know? Bit too much. To play the goblin, we have to remove the goblin. Yeah, then we get life. Then we get life. Then we get the life. You can shoot me. You can lightning bolt here. Or scry. There's no monk on the field. Yeah, it looks good so far against mono red, especially getting 5 life here. Nice, thank you, thank you. Can go big score, removal. Have a lot of things we can do here. Do that, that's fine. Counter this with no counter. Phoenix chick. Gonna get some treasures here. 2 cards is still fine. Especially the ramp. Okay, 16, 13. Okay, an extra turn card. I do feel like I wanna do that. This is not really dangerous right now. I'm gonna wait one more. Have another chick or something small, yeah. The chicks are like fine, but how many cards do we want to draw, right? Abrade now. Getting rid of these chicks. I mean, you have an extra turn, but it doesn't do anything yet, so. Play fire, okay. On 7, which is a bit dangerous. We're gonna draw a lot of cards next turn. We're definitely gonna draw like 5 cards. It's like the main goal. We have a creature we have to fire here. We do want to find some union here, just to make us feel safe. I mean, also the board wipe deck is live, that'd be nice. We have a pretty decent hand here. Raichu. Raichu is not cool. I do want to get rid of this. Yeah, I don't think they can do 7 damage here. I think this is going to be Apparatus into another one. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna board wipe here. Then we get that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Got 10 life as well. And we have Gambits on our hand. I was thinking about this, but what do you want to do? Eiganjo. Now we need to find draw spells. We're gonna keep our Gambits for now. Gonna keep them. That's a good draw. My god. Okay, I'm not happy about this. This makes me feel a bit more safe now. I don't think they have 8 damage. There's a block always here. Don't think they will attack. I mean, we need this for the draw cards here. Look. Okay, we have it. We have it. That's it. No mono red here. Victory. Ham. What a name. Like the, what's the name? Ham TV? Opponent goes first, finding 1 land, and we can play this. Green. Okay. Well, Depopulate is a good card against them. Because the green decks, they struggle with this. Foundries is annoying. So yeah, we need to find land though. It's not bad. Yes, there's some briefers. Now we need to find a land though. Really have to. Play a lot of lands, so. Union also gives us time. Okay. Did it go quite wide here? So land please. We're plussing. That was so bad. Come on. 50-50 and we don't draw the lands. Even if we find a land now, I mean, we can get 1 extra. Whoa. Can we do it now? Take 8. A lot of damage. Okay. Got outplayed here. Outplayed. I'm sufferable. I'm so unsufferable. I cannot even say it. Yes, we keep. This time we make sure we have the freelance, so. We have a counter here if there's a... Okay. I want to have the counter after this, so we'll let them use the removal spell here. I don't mind the trespasser due to depopulate. Don't counter it. They don't kill it. Quite interesting. That's the worst one.
No more distractions.
Should have played around it, I guess.
Off you go.
Yeah. Okay.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Erection Arena. Can I deal with that value? Probably have to lose the Gambit here. Oh, I have to counter this. Really not happy about the Lily there. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. So, I mean, there could be a shield red, but we still have life and we have Twilight. Invoke Despair. Okay, I'm kinda happy with this. Should I draw cards, which is nothing to be happy about, but you know. You cannot despair me here. It really depends what they play here. If they play Shield Red, we have to big score and discard this one. Just do it again. It just did it again. Funny. Yep. Outside, yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good for 8. So these decks, some have the board wipes, the path. Let's see if they have it. If they have it, then you probably have a problem. Cruelty of Grix, okay. I mean, they're looking for the card, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they have it. The only way they do this here. Gix. That's actually fine. So, I mean, one more attack, right? I'm fine here. I mean, you can find your Gorger, I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they need to board wipe this. This is the only way to win here. I mean, you cannot bot removal 8 of them. There's no way. Yeah, what are they thinking? What will it be? That's it, yeah, they have it. They have it. Really interesting. I mean, I can Abrade here, but I don't want to take the damage. It depends how I see. Yeah, that's definitely a Depopulate. Take the damage. We keep the land here just in case we need to discard something later on. I mean, they're only on 2. They have 10 lands. Gotta get something back, which is annoying, of course. Hopefully not a Shieldred. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can just draw the card, you know. Works. I mean, we can just draw the card, you know. That's the secret. Just draw the card. I mean, it would be better to get the other one, but I mean, I cannot say anything bad about this now. They have a lot of mana. I cannot even stop it. I cannot even... That's a really good top deck, because I cannot stop it. Take some damage. Taking a lot of cards. I don't think we make it here now. That sleeper just... Oh, they have to go for it again, huh? Well then, no. Well then, now. I thought they get more +1/+1, but I'll beat it. Okay, Obliterator, not cool. Not nice to draw land here. We have Serenities, Fire of Victory, Silver Scrutiny, White Sounds Twilight, 3. Yeah. It's a card draw. Okay, card draw. Yeah, we just need to survive this. No despair. Oh, it's no despair. For 6, I guess. So we can still use this at least. I mean, if they have another Gig's command, they have another Gig's command. You know, I could tap out and then. Okay, good game. Oof. That was a good game. That was actually a good game. GG. Air Animal. Yeah, I see what you did there. See what you did there. Point starts. I risk this for the biscuit. Correct decision. Still need one more land, but Duelist. Okay. That's a no. That is a no. Sentry, okay, sure. But now we need to find a land though. Now we really need to find a land. It's gonna be a bit of a problem now. Yeah, we get one toxicity. Yeah. Okay, it's a land. We can work with this. Okay. So, probably still go with the apparatus end of turn. Now we have 3, so their cards are activated, which is on black, colorless, white. Okay. 4. Yeah. Well, let's see. These lands usually they don't really have that much answers here. So that's nice. I'm gonna do this to find a land. Yeah, we have to. They could have exile graveyard cards, but we really need to find lands here. So yeah, next time we can start doing things. But we have to make sure we don't die to Toxic here, right? On 6. There could be a lot of proliferate stuff. I'm a bit worried. Okay. Beyond 6. This is really tricky now because 2, this costs 2, then we get 2 extra turns. It also suns Twilight here and then go for the extra turns, which is what I will do. But the Mirrex will get me then. If I do this, to draw cards after. If I draw it's hard, guys, it's hard. Because their cards are proliferating and stuff, so I'm a bit scared of these cards. I know there's a lot of removal in hand too. I think it's... Okay. We're gonna do it a bit different here. I'm a bit scared. That's why I'm gonna take 2 extra turns and get a big hand. And then we see what we can do. Because I don't think they managed to give us 4 poison now. So, okay. I'm gonna do this first here. Okay. One, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we have another turn. We didn't find an extra turn yet. So no. Try to find it, and then we should be fine. We didn't find it again, which is sad. The chances of not finding is quite slim. Okay, also not nice. We actually did not find an extra turn. I'm gonna start easy here. Because I do wanna play this. Let's see if we survive. It's really impressive that we didn't find an extra turn. We only have one extra turn in the top 30 cards, so we may be losing this now. Top 30 card, one extra turn. I was like confident here. Really, really confident. Okay, so. Huh? I'm gonna do this and destroy this and this. This saves us to proliferate here. Okay. So, 3 mana is definitely not 4. Just want to make sure that we get this somehow done. And then we have 2 discards. And all we need to do is find an extra turn or draw spell, I think. Okay. Cards are fine. I'm gonna discard. Okay. Okay. We did it. We did it. We found the other one. And here we can just attack. Okay. Well, it was a tricky game, but we went there. We went there. I liked it.